Hi fam, Abigail Aditola here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you are an old subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching my previous videos. It's been a while. I have been the only one on this video. If you haven't watched the last two videos I have on my channel, please do. Thank you so much. So today's video I'm going to be answering 10 questions about my life as a teacher. These are questions that I have had one or two persons, not many people, I've had one or two persons ask me, and I also got some others, and I thought, for content's sake, let us just share this, or let us talk about it. Okay, so the first question I have here is, apologies if I keep looking down, I have them written on my notes here, about 10 questions. 10 questions. So the first one is, what is one of your hidden talents as a teacher? One of my hidden talents, I don't know, I don't think I have any hidden talent, or nothing comes to the top of my head right now, but if I eventually remember, I would share. I don't think any of my talents are hidden, basically. So the second question is, what would the students be surprised to find out about you? So one of my 4-year-old was currently amazed that I have a mommy, that I have my mother. Yeah, she only thinks, or she only believes that our mom is our mom. By the way, my Adireti shirt, I'm going to find a way to link the picture, is by Eben Courts. I believe that's the name of the brand, Eben Courts. They make beautiful Adireti shirts, and yeah, so this is what I am wearing. So if you'd like, I'm going to drop their link in the description box, and do well to patronize them. Yeah, so she was surprised that a 4-year-old was surprised that I have a mommy. I had to call my mom one of those days, and she was like, I want to meet my mommy. I was like, I have my mommy too. So I called my mom, I spoke with my mom in her presence, and that was the only thing that made her believe that, okay, Abby has a mom. Just imagine. So the third question is, what's a typical Saturday night like for you? I don't party, I don't drink, so typical Saturday night, most likely, so I have classes on Saturdays that ends by 1 p.m. If I have a video like this to shoot, I'm shooting this on a Saturday, I'll shoot the video. I would I'll probably scroll the internet, try to catch up on what's been going on all week. By internet I mean Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp stories. I do not get to look at people's WhatsApp stories during the week that much. So on Saturdays I try to catch up, respond to messages, do laundry, look for my husband's trouble. That's very important. So yeah, that's how it goes. So if we have, probably we have sleepovers at our friend's place, we'll go there, and sleepover is, we don't just sleep all through the night, like pray, talk, have fun and all that, just catch up on each other's lives, basically. I don't know why I keep swinging my hands like this. Anyways, that's the third question. Fourth question is, what are some pets you've had or would like to own? Pets that I've had growing up, my dad used to keep stray animals. Like, he would, I don't know why I said like, he would he kept animals basically for us, and it is born out of our own curiosity as children. We loved animals. We grew up watching Steve Irwin, and his crocodile his crocodile shows and all of that. We love animals, basically, my family. So my dad would keep animals. We've kept bats, we've kept chicken, we've kept snails, we've reared snails. Like, we've had an entire family, generations and generations of snails. I've kept cats, my brothers and I, of course, backed up on my dad. We've kept cats. And so pets I would like to own, I don't know, probably cats again, because I no longer have them. I've put all of them up for adoption. So not adoption, they've been rehomed, that's the word. So pets that I'd like to have, I'd like to own a cat someday of my own, but that's just about it. I'm not really a pets, animals living with me kind of thing. But if I have the opportunity to definitely be a cat, and no, my cats won't be possessed. So what is my dream vacation? This is quite hard, because I love the comfort of my bedroom than any other place. Excuse me. So my dream vacation would, I don't think I want to have like a place where I would always want. I think I want to travel, go see beautiful places and all that. I don't think that as a teacher I want to, well, not as a teacher, but as me, I don't think I want to just stay in a place and say, okay, this is it. Nah, I just want to tour, I want to travel, see beautiful places, see rare places and all that. The sixth question, how do you spend your summer break? So So fam, when I was a regular classroom teacher, we would have probably 2 weeks or a week to ourselves before we jump right into summer school, holiday school in Nigeria. And I used to do that for, well, for a few years, and but eventually I discovered that this wouldn't help my professional development, my personal development. So I would speak to my bosses, to count me out of summer school programs. That means I wouldn't get paid all throughout August. I'll just, be jumping from one training to another, volunteering and all of that, and it sort of helped. But ever since I started working full time with children with special needs, providing behavior therapy, there's nothing like summer break. You work round the clock, unless of course you work round the clock. So I no longer work as a regular classroom teacher, although I'm a teacher. I teach on the side, but I work as a behavior technician basically. So there's nothing like summer break anymore. So how am I spending? I've been working all through the holiday. I only get to have public holidays to myself. Seventh question: what can you cook to perfection? You'll be surprised, but I actually can cook jollof rice to perfection. Yeah, yeah, thanks. I can cook jollof rice to perfection. I can make pancakes. I make the best pancakes in the world. I owe my some of my friends a recipe on this channel, pancake recipe channel. Pancake recipe on my channel. I would see to filming that today. Probably I'll go to the supermarket or anywhere I can get the ingredients and see to filming it today and uploading it this week or next week. God help me. But yes, jollof rice and pancakes, I can make that. And okra soup, of course, ilasipo. I can make that to perfection. What else? I can turn any swallow to perfection. Not any swallow, but just the basics. I haven't tried other tribe food, but yeah. So if I'm willing, are you willing to share the recipe? Of course. Of course, I'll try to share in the pancake recipe, especially on my channel. The eighth question: what sort of morning routine do you have to get jazzed for class? Like to get ready for class? Nothing basically. I wake up, say my prayers, read the Bible, prepare for work. What other thing do I need to do? I don't have to do any other thing. I prepare. Sometimes I lay out my clothes before the day, but most of the time I don't do that. So in the morning, I lay out my clothes. As I'm doing it, I'm singing. I'm just trying not to think too much. Although it's very difficult for me because I like to project my day. I like to imagine, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I like to speak into my morning. Like whatever it is I know I have to do that morning. I like to wake up early, start preparing for it, project the day in my head, bless the day, just, that's what I do basically, and it has worked so far for me for over 7 years now. Yeah. So the ninth question is: what's the best thing about being a teacher or someone who works with children? The best thing is you get to, the cliche response would have been you get to impact lives. No, but for me, while that is one of it, like I get to impact lives, especially lives of children I work with, I think I've just gotten to the point where I find fulfillment in what I do. I find joy. I've discovered that this is where I want to be. Although it has evolved over time. I started as a home lesson teacher, then I moved to, full time classroom teacher, did a little bit of consulting on the side, moved to be a subject teacher. I have worked as a school administrator. I have worked as an administrator for a learning center. I have worked on the side as also a behavior technician. I have worked with children with special needs as a learning support specialist. So I have done a whole, I have explored, if not all of the fields in education, of course, with support from technology and all of that. And I have discovered that this is where I want to be. I want to work with children. I find fulfillment. Now I'm beginning to sound cliche. I find fulfillment in what I do. I find joy in what I do. I have discovered that this is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. Even if I would upskill eventually in the nearest future. The future is here, but I would still want to have this much presence, impact, stay with working with children. That my own biological children, adopted, or children in my care basically. So that's the best thing for me. The worst thing is, I don't know what's the worst thing yet. I haven't seen it. This is not to say it has been a smooth ride so far. I have had challenges, I've had difficulties. I have had one recently that shook me to the core. But in everything, I have discovered that this is where I am meant to be at this time. I've been working teaching for how many years now. But this is just why that's the worst thing has happened yet to make me say, nah, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I don't want to work with children anymore. It hasn't happened. So yeah, I've been able to answer 10 questions about my life as a teacher slash learning support specialist slash behavior technician for children with special needs. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to share, do not forget to comment down below what's new, what's one thing I've said here that you've never heard or you've never imagined that Abigail could be like this. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.